Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showcasing some LEGO Mocs, although this time mostly buildings and vehicles. First and most simple is just this highway sign with no letters on it yet. Next is this police station that also has a car. And there's actually a couple prisoners in there. And if I can open this door and peel off the roof in sections, you can see first there's another police with a dog. There's two cells. They both have basically the same setup, but mirrored. And they both have a door. And then there's a desk, a little cupboard thing, and a chair. And then the police car is a very simple version of a car that I've had a long time, and I just swapped out the parts. And there's another police in there, and it does fit under that little area there. So that's just a neat little police station with these windows being able to open. So next is this fire station, number 2. Like how the police station over there was numbered 1. Here's the outside view using some old windows and some brick textures. And a giant flat gray garage with an opening garage door that has a fire truck inside. The very old one I've had, with the new addition of a fire extinguisher. And in here, there's a ladder, a rounded doorway, some cabinets, and that thing. Here, we have a door that is very difficult to open. I kind of had to rip it apart to view the inside, but there's a kitchen area. That door goes to the garage. The most of this is from an old set. There's chairs, table, bookshelves in the back, some posters, a dresser, and there's a bed. You can see I've just kind of knocked out this chunk of wall, but it is perfectly fine. And I might as well show the minifigs right now. We have 4 firemen, or 3 and the leader, I guess. We have these random guys. There's just a skeleton among them. We have the bad guys from the prison. Then we have some road workers. And these 4 guys are basically just the same. And the next one was this American flag that is very top heavy. I think probably one of the largest ones I've made. Next we have this guy, which I've decided to revive a little bit ago after a long time. And this siren pole. And this little ranger dude. This dude has posable fingers, movable hands, arms, and legs, and torso. And he's very tall. And right now I have the pose of him grabbing the ranger. And the next is the remaining half of my dual truck, which I'm not sure if will ever be featured in any more videos. But the next is this, I believe, Kenworth Union Pacific truck, which was a real thing at one point. We have this half of the semi, very narrow. And then we have the trailer, which is just pretty simple with these on the back for the doors. Next up, we have this very tall water tower, which is just a decently simple build. I quite like the look of it. And then now moving into actual road territory, we have this steam locomotive water tower, which is also a pretty simple build. We have this sand tower, or sanding tower, which is a real thing. I think it's a kind of fragile build. And all of these are based on real things, apart from this probably, maybe. And at one point I did have a big factory with moving parts inside, but that was destroyed before I could make a video on it, like some things are. And then we have this road signal tower, radio antenna, some piping, a valve, some set of stairs with a light outside on this worker. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get inside, but there's about 4 or so switches in there. I did manage to get the roof off, and it is mostly hollow, being made up of mostly plates. And here is the inside. There's 5 switches, a chair, there's a desk, a cupboard with a phone, and something, and a clock on the wall. And downstairs, there's, I guess, like storage and machinery. Not sure if we'll be able to see in there. There's a little cupboard. You can see the stairs. And some like tanks and stuff. Moving on, we have this giant coaling tower, in which my big boy can fit under it. We have 2 workers on there right now. There's some windows, the arch, the tracks underneath, these things for support. We have this little ladder. We have these steps, or this like a little megaphone thing. These steps going all the way up. And then we have 2 removable panels up here. And some more windows. We have whatever this was. Probably a lookout tower or something. And inside, it's not the prettiest thing, but you can move this, you can slide it back and forth to allow coal to dump into the locomotive tenders. I'm going to try to get an underneath view. This is probably my largest road building for anything. I mean, I haven't measured anything with a measuring tape, but compared to the water tower is ever so slightly taller. And that's like 2 feet tall. And then we have the final thing, the largest of them all, in sheer size, the rebuilt station and things. First at the road crossing, we have this road crossing sign, like that one up there. We have 2 crossbucks. We have a signal, of which on this side displays red, and on this side displays green. Indication for I'll stop and highball. We have a lamp or light over here, and a fire hydrant. We have this, some 2 mine carts on display. On the outside of this station, we have 2 doors. We have this little bit, which was from the original very small station. 2 giant windows. This road worker right here. Some opening windows. Spin it around, 2 more windows. And that big platform there with detachable rails. And this is the other side of the signal. And on the back, it has 8 windows. And the best feature, since this is mostly hollow and loosely connected, you can lift off the roof. Over here we have a dining area. We have the schedule for the trains. We have 2 large benches, a medium bench, some storage over on the left, a table, and a businessman, and 2 people waiting for the train. And the roof just fits like that. I think this is mostly gonna be it for today's video. I have no idea what the next one will be, so I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.